Hey everyone, and welcome. Words are pretty amazing, but have you ever stopped to think that they do more than just, well, tell us things? They have this secret superpower, the power to make us see, feel, and even taste things that aren't actually there. So let's dive in and figure out how to unlock this power. Just think about that for a second. Can a few letters on a screen actually make you feel a chill? If you just pictured a cold blast of air hitting your face, well, there you go. You've already felt this superpower in action. So what is this magic? Well, it's not really magic at all. It's a skill, a tool, and it's something that every great writer has in their back pocket. This tool has a name: imagery. And today, we're going to break down exactly what it is and how you can start using it to make your own words pop off the page. To get started, let's open up our creative toolkit. And you know what's inside? Something you already use every single day: your five senses. We're going to learn how to tap into them, not just to experience the world, but to describe it in a way that pulls other people in. It really is that simple. Imagery is just any word or phrase a writer uses that makes a direct connection to our sense of sight, sound, touch, taste, or smell. It's the huge difference between saying the sun was out and making your reader actually feel its warmth on their skin. Okay, this breaks it down perfectly. For sight, you get this amazing picture of the golden sun dipping behind the hills. For sound, you can almost hear the leaves crunching beneath my feet. For touch, there's that icy wind stinging my skin. Ouch! For taste, sweet honey dripping from warm bread. And for smell, you've got that smoky air filled with roasting marshmallows. See? Each one doesn't just tell you something, it makes you experience it. All right, now that we know what we're looking for, it's time to have a little fun. Let's put on our detective hats and become sense detectives. I'm going to show you a couple of short poems, and our mission is to hunt down the imagery hiding inside. You ready? Okay, listen closely to this first one. Just let the words paint a picture in your mind. The garden yawned with morning light. Warm scents of mint rose through the air. Bees buzzed like drums in flight. The day began beyond compare. So what'd you find? Which of your five senses did those words light up? There are at least two really strong ones in there. Take a second, see if you can pinpoint the exact phrases. And here they are. For smell, we've got warm scents of mint. You can almost smell that fresh, crisp air, can't you? And for hearing, the poet gives us bees buzzed like drums. Whoa, that's not just a buzz, it's a powerful rhythmic sound. This shows you how choosing just the right words can create a much richer experience. Awesome job, detectives. Let's try one more. Here we go. Crunch goes the path beneath my shoe. The air smells sharp with fallen pine. A shiver slips across my sleeve. The woods speak with their signs. Okay, this time let's zero in. Can you find the exact words that create a feeling of touch? And what about the words that make a very specific sound? They're right there, just waiting for you to find them. Let's see how you did. For touch, we have a shiver slips across my sleeve. You can feel that, right? That little chill? And for sound, it's right there in the very first line. Crunch goes the path. It's like a sound effect written down. This is the point. Great writers choose these words on purpose to make you feel like you're right there with them. Okay, so you've proven you're an expert at finding imagery. Now it's time for the really fun part, creating it yourself. This is where you get to put your own superpowers to work. And don't worry, we're going to make this super easy with 4 simple steps. First, just pick a topic, anything you like, maybe your favorite food or a special place. Second, just jot down a few words for that topic that connect to your senses. Third, try writing just 4 short lines. And fourth, here's the challenge. Try to use at least 3 different senses in those 4 lines. This is your moment. Go ahead and pause right here, grab a pen and paper, and just give it a shot. There's no right or wrong answer. It's all about playing with words and seeing what kind of world you can create. And we're back. I hope you had some fun with that. Whether you wrote a whole poem or just a few ideas, you've started thinking like a writer. And that's huge, because using imagery is about so much more than writing pretty poems. It's about why our words matter in the first place. There's this incredible piece of ancient wisdom from the Book of Psalms that gives us a hint. It suggests that our words have a purpose that goes way beyond just getting a point across. They can, and maybe they should, be pleasing, thoughtful, and really well crafted. Think about it. When you stop to really consider what something looks, sounds, and feels like, You're forced to pay attention. You're observing the world closely. And describing it with vivid words is a way of showing you appreciate all the incredible detail around us. It's an act of honoring the world.
And here's a fantastic example of this in action. The writer of Psalm 23 didn't just say, "God will take care of you." No way. He used these powerful, unforgettable images, green pastures, still waters, to make you feel that sense of peace and safety. He helped people actually see and experience the promise, which is why it's been so powerful for thousands of years.
So, let's wrap this all up with two big ideas to take with you. First, our senses are these amazing gifts designed to help us experience the world and its truths in a deep, rich way. And second, when we learn to use imagery well, we get to share that experience. We help other people see and feel important ideas for themselves. Ultimately, learning a skill like this isn't just about being clever or getting a good grade. The real point of education is to connect what we know with who we want to be. It's about using our knowledge to build a mind that is thoughtful, that is observant, and that is at peace. And what better way to start than by learning to describe the world with a little more wonder, care, and attention?